God confirm it one more time. So here in Judges 36, it says, So Gideon said to God, If you will save Israel by my hand, as you have said, look, I shall put a fleece of wool on the threshing floor. If there is dew on the fleece only, and it's dry on the ground, then I shall know that you will save Israel by my hand, as you have said. And so it was, when he rose early in the next morning and squeezed the fleece together, he wrung the dew out of the fleece in a bowl of water. Then Gideon said to God, Do not be angry with me, but let me speak just once more. Let me test, I pray, just once more with the fleece. Let it now be dry on the fleece, but on all the ground let there be dew. And God did so that night, and it was dry on the fleece, but there was dew on the floor. So Gideon was still doubting his call, and also wanted to confirm that he had heard right, because it's a big deal to lead a nation out of oppression. It's not something that it was lightly. He needed to continue to ask God to confirm his assignment. So here it says, So Gideon said to God, If you will save Israel by my hand, as you have said, look. And he tells God, I need you to prove it to me again. I know that you showed me before, but I need you to show me again. And he says that he gets a piece of fleece, a piece of wool, and he puts it on the threshing floor. And he tells God, this will be the sign that the fabric, the piece of wool, is going to be wet in the morning, but the floor has to be dry. So when he woke up in the morning, he got the piece of wool, and it was so wet that he wrung it, and it filled up a bowl of water. And then he said, God, I know that you did this, but let me do it one more time. This time, let the cloth of wool, which represents the lamb, let the cloth of wool be dry, and let the floor be wet. So this is now the reversal. First, there was the other way. First, there was dew, there was wet, it was mist on the fabric, but the floor was wet. Now it's the opposite. Now the floor is going to be wet, and now the fabric is going to be dry. And God did everything that he had said, right? But it's just so beautiful because it says, because he tells God, do not be angry with me. He says, let me test, I pray. And God did so that night, and it was dry on fleece, but there was dew on the ground. For God, nothing is impossible. He can flip the script. Whatever you're going through and you're believing the Lord to flip it, he can flip it. He is God of the impossible. So whether it's this way or this way, it's not hard for him.